Acknowledge me.
Here we go! 느흐라!
Whoa!
하루비 요요 하루비 요요 요! 됐다!
Alfie.
알피! 예. 베리 데드.
Don't stop believing, you peons!
하피. 라브갈. 알피. Thank you, Alfie. See you soon.
Yeah!
Hello and welcome to the Decent Wrestling Show. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and look at the description below to sign up to Actress Girls to start watching them. So in today's video, it's another tier list. I haven't done this in a few months. And in this one, I'm going to be ranking everyone in Actress Girls, all the talent, based solely on their wrestling ability in the ring. So I'm going to try and not take into factor stuff like their comedy skills or their entertainment skills. I know it says solid and entertaining there, but just ignore that. But I'm going to try and not include that as much and base it solely on their pure in-ring skills. Right, let's get straight into it. We're going to do it in alphabetical order. So let's first start off with Act, aka Act Yasukawa, currently on a bit of a break from Act Wrestling at the moment. I think everyone knows that she's a Joshi legend. She's one of the best to ever step foot in, one of the most iconic performers to ever step foot in a Joshi ring. So she's definitely going near the top of this list. Would I put her in God mode though? Is the thing, because she is an incredible wrestler, but she's definitely taking it a little bit easier in Act Wrestling, which is you know, she's a bit older now. Obviously she had some nasty injuries in her career, but then she did have a match with Miko Ono where she went all out and just had an absolute clinic. So I think just the fact that she can still put on those kind of matches, I think she just makes it into God mode. She is a supreme talent, and Actress Girls are very lucky to have someone as amazing and iconic as her. Then we go to Alan. So Alan, I probably previously mentioned this, but her debut match, she would have definitely not been in anywhere close to great talent or solid and entertaining. However, she proved all the doubters wrong, including me, by continuously improving at a rapid pace, where I thought earlier this year she was one of the most smoothest wrestlers in the ring. And she hasn't wrestled as much as I would have liked, but when she has been a pretty damn good talent. Would I put her top tier just yet? I think that's a little too soon, but she definitely is a great talent. And I think she's only going to improve, so I do think she might make it to almost top tier, maybe even top tier in the future. Next up we have Asahi, Asa-chan. I think I've made it clear that I think she's the best wrestler in Actress Girls. So I think it's very obvious where she's going. She is going in God mode right at the top, because she is a supreme talent in that she understands how to do the little things. I want to do a video on Asahi soon about how she really focuses on the little things in matches and accentuates them and just makes the matches so much better that way. It's very hard to do those little things correctly, but she just does it every time, and I love it. And just, I want to see her face every single member of Actress Girls in a 20-minute singles match, because she would have absolute classics with everyone. She brings up the other opponent in the ring. Asako Miya. Now we're going to do Asako Miya and her friend, the Great Asako, at the same time, because I think they're both on the same level. I don't think anyone would be calling Asako Miya a quote-unquote great wrestler, per se, because she is more on the entertainment side. Although she is, she doesn't mess up anything in the ring, but she is definitely focused on the entertainment side. So I think she and the Great Asako both go in solid and entertaining. Nothing wrong with that, it's perfectly fine. Ayano Iri. Ayano Iri is a pretty good talent. When she, before 2022, before the rebranding, I would have probably put her in just about great talent. She was definitely still developing, but since becoming one of the veterans on the roster, she's had to step up in responsibility, especially now that she's leader of Beast Rebellion. And I think she has stepped up. I think she's done it perfectly. She's definitely above great talent now. Would I say she's top tier in the ring? Possibly not. But I definitely think she's at least almost top tier. If not on the cusp of top tier. She's still getting better. And will she reach God mode? Probably not. But she is a really, really good talent. And her match with Miku Ono this year for the championship was a fantastic reminder of that. Bulldozer Todoroki. Another one like Asako is more focused on the entertainment side, and she does that really well, but she is actually improving quite well in the ring, so much so that I think in the future she will be a great talent. I think she's above Asako quite now, not on the entertainment side. I mean, Asako is unmatched on that side, but I'm going to put Todoroki just above her, still in solid and entertaining. Cat Mask Calico. She's only had about 10 matches, and she's lost 10 matches, but what she's shown in the ring has been nothing short of exceptional. I don't know who she is under the mask. Maybe she was a former wrestler, I don't know, because she is superb in the ring. She's pulling off hurricanranas, she's pulling off frog splashes, she's pulling off Trouble in Paradise, Brazilian kicks, she's German suplexes I think she also has done before as well. So I think, to be honest, I think she's already in almost top tier. That's how good she's gotten so quickly. Calico, now she's in Teppen, she's just going to continue to improve more, being around amazing talent like Misa, Asahi and Naho. She's just going to continue to get better and better and better. Can't wait to see her continue to improve and hopefully wrestle more matches in 2024. Chiaki. Chiaki at one point this year went on an absolute tear of singles matches. I believe she faced people like Naho Yamada, she faced Naru, she faced Sakura Mizushima, Natsumi Sumikara a couple times. They actually also had a really excellent match recently in November. Just a superb match where Natsumi Sumikara made Chiaki look like $1 million. Really fantastic. She had a match with Koki as well. And then, of course, she had the big championship match with Miku Ono. And almost every single one of them were absolute bangers. She's just such a supreme talent. The fact that she's only been wrestling like 2 years is insane. She's definitely in top tier. And will definitely probably make it to God mode in the future. She is a talent to watch out for. Next up, Chi Awoba. She hasn't had many matches. She's had about 5 or 6, I believe. And she hasn't really shown much in them other than a headlock and a drop kick. She hasn't really been able to show how good she can be. There's definitely potential there. She has a great look. She's decently entertaining. But I want to see more of her. We just haven't really seen her show up as much as I would have hoped. Maybe in the future she'll get more appearances, and I hope she does, because I really want to see how good she can be in the ring, because I don't think we've really seen her be able to grow as much as we should have. So she goes in potential. Go Chica. What an interesting one Go Chica is. So a lot of these people are very quick learners, Gochika was a very slow learner. She was definitely positioned as one of the top names from early on, but her ring skills didn't quite match that expectations. However, she has continued to improve. She's gotten better and better and better, which is great to see. And recently, I'd say in the last 4 or 5 months, she's taken it up to another level. And whereas I probably would have put her in just about great talent, maybe solid and entertaining, but at the start of the year, I think she's now just above Katmas Calico in almost top tier. So props to Gochika for a continued development in the ring, and I hope in 2024 she continues to get better and better. Haruka Ishikawa. She started off quite well, but her appearances have been quite limited recently, which is a shame to see. But she did pop up again at Best Body Japan in a tag match, and I thought she was exceptional in that match. She's definitely shown huge improvements, so I'm going to put her in great talent, and I want to see her show up more and continue her development and show that she can be in the top tiers. Kanomiku. Kanomiku is a talent that's exploded in the last few months and just been consistently getting better and better and better, and she's been an absolute joy to watch. So I think for a long time she was just solid and entertaining, but I think she is just on the cusp of being almost top tier. She is a great talent, and I think she has potential to become at the very least top tier, maybe even God mode. She's improving that quickly, and hopefully she gets a couple more singles matches under her belt. I'd love to see her in a singles match against Sakura Mizushima or me, her teammates. So let's see how she improves in 2024. Kira Ann, submission and strike specialist Kira Ann, been wrestling on and off for over 15 years now, 16 years. She is definitely going in top tier. She is a superb talent. Not as good as Chiaki. That's how good Chiaki is. But Kira Ann has been fantastic. I love watching her wrestle because she does the entertainment side just as well as she does the wrestling side. She can go from a complete goofball 1 second, right? And then 5 seconds later is the most badass person in the ring. Like, she's not someone you mess with. Koki. Now, Koki has definitely been positioned as one of the top talents in Actress Girls, and for good reason. She is one of the best in the ring in Actress Girls. I'm putting her in God mode. Would I put her above Act? You know what, I would, because I think she has more consistent matches than Act. Koki is such a gem. What a gem she has been for Actress Girls. She captures people with her beauty and then makes them stay with her insane, fantastic matches. She's had tons of them against Miku Ono. She had an amazing championship match at Kurikan Hall with Miku. She had a fantastic match with Misamatsu in Yokohama in February of this year. She had a pretty good match with Kyoko Wai as well earlier this year. Chiaki and Koki also had a fantastic match. And Ayana Iri, which I believe is also free on YouTube, that match against Ayana Iri. And her tag team match with Gochika, tag team match with Natsuki, mainly with Natsuki, have been superb. I can't wait to see her in more matches. And maybe she pinned Miku Ono in November, so she might get a title match in the future, which should absolutely bang. Kyoko Wai. Now, Kyoko Wai is one talent that at the beginning I didn't like, but she's grown on me superbly this year. Especially with her teaming with Ren-san, or Ren, in IES Eyes. I think it's given her a much needed personality, and it's really helped her grow, because her in-ring work has always been there. I think she's probably had the most singles matches other than Miko Ono, and she's faced a lot of people in singles matches, and probably for good reason, because she is a really solid talent in the ring. I think she just makes it into almost top tier. A leg drop is really cool. A TKO finisher is also really cool. A knee drop from the top rope. She just has really good matches, consistent basis. And now she has a personality. I can only see upwards momentum for her. Mana Yamashita. For her first match, I thought she was brilliant. Her second match, I thought she was a little bit more disappointing. However, she had a singles match with Yoi Tenshuku at Kurikan Hall, and that reinforced that she definitely has tons and tons of potential in her. But unfortunately, I can't put her anywhere above potential, because again, she's only had a handful of matches, like 3 or 4 matches. Can't really judge her on that, but definitely think she's going to be somewhere in the upper echelons in the future, as long as she keeps getting those reps in. Mari, she was inconsistent in 2022 with her matches. Some of them were brilliant, some of them were a bit weaker. However, in 2023, she's kind of got that out of her system a little bit and been much more consistent on the good part. Everyone knows that she's one of the staples of Actress Girls, and I think she belongs in God Mode. She is a fantastic talent, and again, she has a opportunity possibly in the future to face Miko Ono for the championship, and I think that's going to show everyone how good Mari truly is. Marino Saihara. Now, on personal preference, she's one of my favourites in Actress Girls, and especially recently, she had a match where she had like the pigtailed long hair, which just looked amazing. I'm going to put her in great talent for now, just because I think her injuries have set her back, because before her injury she was really starting to develop and becoming one of the better wrestlers on the roster, and she had a fantastic singles match with Kyoko Wai as well this year. She's proven that she is a really good talent, but it's just the injury has really set her back a bit. Hopefully, starting in 2024, she gets more reps in the ring and doesn't get injured and continue to develop and become one of the better wrestlers on the roster. Maru, a legend in Joshi, one of the veterans, and well respected by everyone in Actress Girls, and for good reason. She's a great talent. Will she become an AWG champion? Possibly. I don't think she will, but the fact that she, had a 10-minute match with Miko Ono and they just went all out and it was fantastic, so I'm excited for the rematch. Would I put her in God Mode? Possibly not, but I do believe she belongs in top tier. Now, underrated talent. I guess people see her as she's very fantastic at entertainment, but I think when it comes down to in-ring skills, I think she's also got that there too. She's really fun to watch in the ring. She has some really cool, unique moves, on top of being entertaining. Would I put her in top tier? I think the entertainment work puts her in top tier, but just purely based off the wrestling, I think she just goes in almost top tier. Miko Ono. I think it's pretty obvious where Miko Ono's going. I mean, she's had a plethora of fantastic title defenses and singles matches this year. I'm talking matches against Natsumi Sumikawa. I'm talking matches against Chiaki, Misamatsu, Asahi, Ayana Iri. The list goes on. She goes in God Mode. Very obvious. And I think she just goes below Asahi as one of the best wrestlers on the roster. And now Misamatsu. In the same vein, she is a superb wrestler who gets the little things much like Asahi. Personal preference, she is my favourite wrestler on the roster. She would be at number 1 on personal preference. However, I'm going to be objective and say that Asahi, I think, is the better wrestler just by a strand of a hair. Misamatsu, I don't need to run through all the amazing matches she's had in the past couple of years, but I'm going to anyway. Natsumi Sumikawa at Kurikan Hall, 8-minute masterpiece. She had a really good match against Alan at Kurikan Hall as well, probably one of Alan's best singles matches. Asahi, she had a fantastic match against her, fantastic matches against Miko Ono, and against Koki, and Chiaki. Great triple threat against me and Marino Saihara, and Ayano Iri and Miko Ono in a triple threat as well. So I hope she gets more and more singles matches because, again, supreme talent. So she goes in God mode very obviously. Nagisa Shiotsuki. I think she's a good talent. I think she's very solid in the ring. And she's developing new moves, which is really cool to see. I just think she needs that spark, that one spark to really set her on a path to glory. Because right now, I think she just goes in great talent. Her chops are insane, but I think she just needs that personality. She doesn't really fit into me with Update Plus, so hopefully she possibly joins another faction in the future and develops there, and maybe Chiyowoba can join Update Plus because I think she fits that perfectly. But yeah, I'm hoping for a good 2024 for Nagisa, and she had an injury earlier this year, we kept away for a while, so hopefully she's back and injury free in 2024. Naho Yamada. Now, being with Misamatsu and Asahi in Teppen has really quickened her development in the ring, as she was already developing very well, but I think Naho Yamada has just been insane with how quick she's improved in the ring. To me, she started out with potential. She quickly moved up to great talent, and then this year she went from almost top tier, and I think she's already now in top tier and just below Chiaki. But Naho has been superb this year, and she's only going to continue to get better and better. And I think she and Chiaki are definitely going to be in God mode by the end of 2024. And possibly in the future, maybe Naho will be a champion. Who knows? Nanami Togi. Another one who, like Mana Yamashita, only had like 3 or 4 matches. Been good in some, weaker in some others. I definitely think of the 3 debuts in 14th of August. I think she has the coolest look, possibly. But I think she's the weakest of the 3. I'm going to put her at the bottom, but she definitely, I want to see her improve. I want to see her get more reps in the ring and continue to get better and better, because she has a really cool look and I really like her and dig her look. So I think give her some time and I think she can move up the list. Naru, another one who I believe is superbly underrated. Moonsault is just something to behold, and I think she's an incredible wrestler. Now, she did kind of disappoint me with her match with Natsumi Sumikawa. I know they only got 9 minutes, but I expected a lot more, even though it was a great match. So I think that stops her being in God mode, but I think she's done enough to just be in top tier and be at the top of top tier for now in this list, because I mean, her tag matches with Mari have just always been incredible, and she is so agile, has the best drop kicks in the game. Same with Moonsault. She's really, really, really fantastic talent, and she's just going to continue to get better and better. But again, she just needs that blowout singles match to really take her to God mode. Natsuki, King of the Kicks. Natsuki, she's had some great matches in 2023 and 2022. She's a superb talent. Absolutely adore her. Team with Natsumi Sumikawa and Koki have been nothing short of fantastic. I want to see her in more singles matches down the future as well. But I think she is another one like Naru. I just don't think she's done just enough to make it into God mode, but she's definitely on the very cusp of it. I'd say Naru and Natsuki are on the cusp of it. Chiaki and Naho are definitely going to be in there next year, and I think Maru and Kira-an are just safely in top tier. Natsumi Sumikawa. Now, I think this is going to be the final person in God mode. She is just insane with how good she is. She's possibly got a chance at becoming champion. I think she's definitely got probably the most chance of becoming champion. Recently had a fantastic match with Chiaki. She's also, of course, had great matches with Miko Ono and Natsuki before as well. I know Asai wants a match with her, and that would just be incredible. So I think Natsumi Sumikawa is obvious she's going in God mode. But where does she go? I think she's definitely above Mari in Act and Koki. Would I put her above Miko Ono? Possibly. I'm going to put her third. That's a testament to how good she is. I think those 7 talents, sorry, are just unmatched. Nene Arahata. I think Nene Arahata is a really good talent. Would I say she's top tier or God mode? No. I think she's much like Nagisa, but just with a little bit more personality. I think she's definitely in the middle between great talent and almost top tier. I'm just going to put her in great talent for now. But hey, no, who knows? After a couple of magical performances, she might move up the list. Ren-san. Someone who's been incredibly entertaining, and I've always stated she's not the best in the ring. However, she's taken notes to address that, and in her recent matches with Kyoko Owai as her tag team partner in IESI, I will get it right at some point, she has definitely shown huge improvements, and I think that she's gone from solid and entertaining to a great talent. I think she's already developed quite well, and I'd say she's possibly there right now, just above Haruka Ishikawa. But really, really lovely to see Ren-san get better and better and continue to improve, because that was the only thing she needed to improve was her in-ring talent, because she has everything else. And it's great to see that she's taken notes to address that. Riko Fukunaga. Now, her development was slowed by a year-long injury, but she's come back, she's shaked off the ring rust, and she's continuing to get better and better. I think she's going to be at the bottom of great talent for now, but definitely as she continues to get more reps in the ring, she's just going to get better and better, and it's going to be great to see, because I think she has real potential. Sakura Mizushima. I think it's very clear where Sakura Mizushima goes. She's a top tier talent. Her athleticism is off the charts. She's going above Kira-an and Maru. It's just a case of where does she go here. I think she just goes below Naho, but it's very close. Sakura Mizushima, I think she's just an absolute star in the making. I think she could be champion in the future. She definitely has that potential. Had a fantastic singles match with Ant Yasukawa and with Chiaki this year. Possibly having a match with Misamatsu in the future, which would just be incredible. I know my friend Carl is a huge fan of her, and I believe that's his favourite in Actress Girls, and I don't blame him. She is superb. Final two now. Let's go to Yufa. She hasn't wrestled much recently. She wrestled a decent amount for the first half of the year, but has definitely been absent recently, even absent from the latest Kurokan show, which is sad to see. She's still, doing stuff online, which is cool, but I want to see her back in the ring, because I think she is I'm going to put her in solid and entertaining for now. But I really want to see her more in the ring, because I did think she had a lot of potential. She was showing that, and she has the coolest wrestling gear and such a fun, wacky personality. Finally, last and definitely not least, is Yoi Tenshoku, who debuted in August of this year. Had around 6 or 7 matches currently, and she's the best of the bunch of the debuts. So much so that she's reached above potential, and even above solid and entertaining. And to be honest, I think she's above a couple of people in great talent. She definitely has a ton of potential to be one of the top stars in AWG, because she is a rapid learner, and one of my absolute favourites. So that about does it for this video. Ranking everyone in Actress Girls based solely on their in-ring ability. So in the potential, who I think can be stars in the future, we have Nanami Togi, Chiyowoba and Mana Yamashita. In solid and entertaining, so talent that I think they're okay in the ring, but they're more on the entertainment side, is Yufa, the Great Asako, Asako Miya, and Bulldozer Todoroki. And then we get to the great talent. These are the talent that they're very good in the ring. They just need to have those big matches to really set them alight. And that's Riko Fukunaga, Haruka Ishikawa, Yoi Tenshoku, Ren-san/Ren, Alan, Kanomiku, Marino Sohara, Nagisa Shiotsuki, and Nene Arahata. And then we got almost top tier, which are the talent that have definitely shown that they are fantastic in the ring, but they just need to really, they're not quite at the level of the real top stars. But that's not a diss at them, they are fantastic. Kyoko Owai, Cat Mask Calico, Go Chica, Ayana Iri, and me. And then top tier, which are just superb talents, but they're not untouchable elite levels just yet, but they have the potential to be so. Kira Ann, Maru, Sakura Mizushima, Naho Yamada, Chiaki, Natsuki, and Naru. And then God Mode, need I say more? Mari, Act, Koki, the AWG champion as of the timing of this video, Miko Ono, Natsumi Sumikawa, the speed star Misamatsu, and at number 1, Asahi. I'm going to put the link for this tier list in the description below, so make sure to make your own tier list and share it with me on Twitter /X at AlfFisher18, ALFFISHER 18, either by DM or tweet. I'd love to see your tier lists are based on solely on wrestling ability and see where you would put them and see if it matches up with mine, or you can just write it in the comments below if you want to do that. Do you agree with my list? Yes? No? Partially? Would there be anything you change? Again, this is all subjective. This is how I feel they are in the ring, and there's no diss to any of the talent who are on the lower levels. I think everyone in Actress Girls is talented in their own way, and the ones that are lower probably focus more on the entertainment side and are very good at that. So everyone brings their own vibe to Actress Girls, and I think they're all important to the roster. Thank you for watching. Take care. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Ta-ra.
5、4、3、2、1。バイバーイ。またねー。